Congrats guys, you just got your license. Now, what we got to think about is pretty much what's next. I'm pretty sure you did the job already. If you saw the other video, now you're looking at this video. Did you find a broker yet? Why didn't you, man? I'm telling you. Well, if you didn't do it, you're doing it now, is making sure that you find a good broker. So I'm pretty sure based on that intro, you're already thinking, man, I don't know where this dude's going with. Is he going to talk about EXP? Is he going to tell me how great it is and what have you and whatever? Nah, guys, I just want to make sure you guys understand that these are the things you need to do after you get your license. My hair looks fine. All right, I thought it was like a little messed up earlier, but it's fine. Well, what I want to make sure you guys understand is these are the things you need to take care of. 3 tips, nothing too crazy, pretty simple, pretty easy, but let's get into it. If you guys find value in this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share it with any family or friends that are starting already their licenses, with their license as well, whatever state, whatever country they're in, and whatever city. We're here to help, guys. But primarily what you want to talk about, or what we're going to be talking about today, is these 3 tips, steps, whatever you want to call them, to making sure you succeed right off the jump. First one is finding the right broker. I'm pretty sure you already listened to my last video, and if that's the case, you probably already found one. If not, let's talk about it in a little bit more detail than we did in the last one. So when it comes to getting your broker, it's easier, or let's say it's simpler if we put it this way. When you would go interview for a job, the job is pretty much interviewing you, right? When you're looking for a broker, it's the other way around. You're interviewing them. Who's going to give you the best support? Who's going to give you the most help? Who's going to be there when you need it when it comes to contracts? Because I'm pretty sure you already did your due diligence, right? You already learned a little bit more than the normal or usual agent would. But you still need help, man. Whoever can be there for you is going to be key. And I tell you this because it could be that it's from a call away, or from a text message away, and it's something serious, where like you're out and about with the listing as a listing agent, and you're trying to list the house, and somebody asks you a question and you're stumped. Well, then that's where the support comes in, right? So definitely look at who can give you the most support, also who can give you the most knowledge, who can give you that training. So that goes into the next tip that I wanted to give you guys, which is basically learning everything you can. So if this broker is giving you a lot of classes, a lot of seminars, learn as much as you can, because this is what's gonna give you a leg up on a lot of agents. I tell you this, guys, because I want to make sure you guys succeed as soon as you start the business. I don't want to see a lot of you guys bounce out 6 months, a year, 2 years from now, because you never had the support, you never had the knowledge from the beginning of your business or your career. So basically, if you find the right broker, they give you a lot of training, a lot of, let's say, learning to do. Definitely do a lot of learning. So that's what I would say. Make sure you learn everything you can. Make sure that you master it as much as you can as well, because this is what's going to help you moving forward. Last tip here is going to be finding your leads. How you going to eat, man? A lot of people, I'm pretty sure, that you already spoke to have already told you, hey, I'm looking to buy a home. But in about 6-7 months, you don't get paid unless you can find them a house and get them under contract, and then wait till the contract basically closes, and that's when you get paid. So imagine, that's what you got to go through, guys. That's why you want to make sure you get ahead of pretty much all your business here, and make sure you have leads coming in. And how do you do that? Well, I can go in detail on a lot of ways to find leads, pretty much, but the 3 key ones are going to be your sphere, the people that that like you, that know you, that want to work with you. So those are the first ones that you want to talk to. Your sphere. There's cold calling, then there's door knocking. Nowadays, you can get away with doing a lot of social media as well. Something kind of like what I do, right? Posting on social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube even helps out a lot. I know for a fact a lot of people, it's easy to do everything, but what I can definitely tell you right now, since you just started as an agent, pick one or two and just go in on it. I'm talking about, you can still do the other ones, but focus on two main, forms of lead generation. Now, I will say this, depending on who you have as your broker, may kind of, steer you to these things that are going to be lead generators. Just an example with us in EXP, we have our CRM, which is KV Core, and it has, lead generators there in a way for ClickFunnels, things like that. I'm pretty sure other brokerages have, pretty similar. But, based on my experience, those are the things that I see that can definitely help me as an agent, and other agents, that are in that brokerage, is basically using those ClickFunnels and other systems that they have in place, for social media, based on Instagram, Facebook leads, that kind of thing. But if, let's say, for example, you want to make sure that you start off without spending too much money, well, then you got door knocking, because you're going to have your MLS. Door knocking, find a hot area that you want to be at, that you want to be known for, or let's say have that niche area for you. Perfect. That's one way to do it. Or cold calling, or let's say just from your sphere. If you have a huge group of friends and family and you know a lot of people, then maybe your sphere is going to be your bread and butter too. There's different ways to go about it. But, guys, as long as you do these things and you actually do the work, then you're going to definitely succeed. If you just expect leads to come to you just because you have your license now, it ain't gonna work, man. I tell you, because I felt like that the first couple months. I didn't know what I was getting myself into in the beginning. I've been doing this for 4.5 years now. I can tell you this from experience. The first couple months, I had no clue. I was spitballing, throwing things different ways. I was like, let me try, social media. Let me try cold calling. Let me try door knocking. Until, finally somebody sat down with me and told me, like, dude, you're doing it all wrong. That's what I want to make sure you guys understand. Right now, I'm that guy. I'm telling you, hey, hold on. You got your license? Awesome. You got your broker? Perfect. You already found yourself, a couple things that you want to do for leads? Awesome. Let's get down to work. Simple as that. If you do have any questions regarding what I just went over, guys, feel free to go ahead and reach out to me. I'm always here to help. Of course, these are just really easy things that you can do after you get your license, after you find your broker. Simple things to do. But keep an eye out for all the other videos that we're going to be doing. We're going to go in detail why certain brokerages are where you want to be at. I know that's one of the other videos I have in mind. Also going into detail with cold calling, going into detail with door knocking. Pretty much we're going to go into detail with a lot of things that are behind real estate. So if you guys want a certain topic that you want me to input on, leave a comment below. Also, just don't forget, subscribe so we can keep this going for you guys and helping everybody out. Also, leave a like, comment, share, and do it all. Help us out here, just so we can make sure we get a lot of this info out to a lot of people that I know need the help. Thanks so much, guys. Again, it's Ramirez. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.